the song come on in the club. Put it up, put it up, put it up. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
Hi guys, how are you all doing? This is your girl Fina again. So today I'm back again with another reaction video. This one is so I don't even know how to put this one. So this one is basically a mom that lost her child, and someone is accusing her of being the one that took the life of her child. And she is accusing her with her full chest. Like, yeah, I am sure of what I'm saying. It's crazy. So we're going to watch this together while I do my makeup. Everything I use for my makeup, I'm going to leave in the description box for you to see what I use and the shades. So yeah, let's ride on.
Sadly, 12-year-old Rebecca Ann committed suicide by jumping from this silo in her hometown. An investigation led to the arrest of two teenagers on charges that Rebecca Ann was so severely bullied that she took her own life.
The entire nation has been gripped by the story of a Florida teen who took her life after allegedly being bullied by two other girls.
Rebecca was last seen leaving her Lakeland home. Rebecca's body was found nearly a day later, just blocks away at a closed cement plant.
Rebecca said Rick climbed one of these abandoned cement towers and jumped to her death.
It is raw, and it is disturbing.
We see multiple blunt force trauma from her fall.
Rebecca's sisters found comments posted 4 days ago that said, "Nobody cares about you. I hate you, and you deserve to die."
I lost my 12-year-old sister because of people at school telling her she didn't need to be here anymore.
It appears that this all started over a boyfriend issue. Rebecca was absolutely terrorized on social media.
The bullies won. They got what they wanted. They wanted her to kill herself. It left all of us heartbroken.
More than a month after Rebecca committed suicide, two of her former classmates, just 12 and 14 years old, are arrested accused of bullying her to death.
If there's someone criminally responsible, you can believe that we're going to hold them responsible.
Well, as it turns out, charges against both teenage girls were ultimately dropped. For Rebecca Ann's family, it should have been a time to start the grieving process. But instead, a whole new nightmare began. Tricia, Rebecca Ann's mother, says a woman she has never met started an unbelievable online cyberbullying campaign against her and her 20-year-old daughter, Summer, accusing them of murdering Rebecca Ann and covering it up. Tricia says it all began because this woman says she saw news stories and was drawn to the fact that she had the same name as Tricia's deceased daughter,
Madness.
Rebecca Ann.
In March of 2014, a friend of mine sent me a message and told me that some lady had made a group on Facebook, and she was claiming that my daughter Summer murdered my daughter Becca, and that I was covering it up and made it look like it was a suicide. She feels an affinity with my daughter because they share the same name, Rebecca Ann, and she's also claimed to have a vision in her head of what happened that day. And in that vision, she states that
It's not that she saw what happened. She's having a vision in her head of what happened. Like, a vision in her head. Let's carry on.
Summer and Becca were arguing, and Summer hit Becca upside the head with a baseball bat or something big. I was very shocked that somebody could just accuse a family of those horrible crimes just out of the blue, not even knowing the family. We've had nothing to do with her death. There's no cover-up. I have never met Rebecca Ann Talley. Rebecca Talley is waging this online campaign against my family. I get messaged quite a bit from different people because she posts in 60 groups, tweets 255 times in one night. Every day, Rebecca posts a screenshot with some crazy accusation or hurtful thing, and she will give them my email address, and they will message me, "You should be in jail, you murdered your daughter," or...
Is that no... What can that be called? Is that not someone being crazy? Someone lost her child, and you went to open up a Facebook account for people to troll this person, and they are busy emailing the same person that lost her child. Wow. Okay, let's carry on. I told you,
covered
this
up the
one
murder.
is-
It is very hurtful.
It's beyond
When
my-
I messaged Rebecca, she basically told me that she was never going to stop. She's bullying, she's stalking, she's harassing. In my opinion, I think she needs mental help. I'm definitely worried that this woman might harm me or my children.
Well, Tricia is being joined by her attorney, Matt Morgan. And Tricia was here a few months ago for a show I did on the devastating effects of cyberbullying. So thank both of you for being here, and thank you for being here again. Tricia, what do you make of this?
I'm telling you, this is so
I
hard
think
to
she's
even say a
insane.
word about
That's-
it. This is crazy.
We've been dealing with this for 13 months now.
Do you know this woman?
Never met her.
Wow.
To this day, you've never met her.
To this day, I've never met her.
I don't know one mother that could have been on camera that dry face 6 hours after their daughter's body was found.
Wow.
I believe Summer and her mother conspired to cover up what Summer had accidentally done to Rebecca.
Wow.
And I can see it as a vision. I believe that Rebecca and Summer got into an argument. Summer went berserk on her and hit her with something. It was either a baseball bat or a softball bat or something long.
Like, what I want you guys to listen is, she's accusing her mom for covering up for her daughter, that she did it and she's covering up. And then she's saying, I believe. She, oh God, because she's her namesake. And for that reason, hey, God have mercy. Hey, crazy things are happening in this world. Crazy things are happening every day. Let's carry on.
Hard and metal. I can see when Rebecca got hit, she was sitting in the recliner. It's clear as day. I believe that if they took a forensics team in there and sprayed it with luminol, it would light up like the sun, with blood, right in the living room floor. I think Summer was very jealous of Rebecca because she was thinner and smarter. I believe it bothered Summer, no doubt. Anybody that tells me that Rebecca killed herself because of bullying is completely misinformed, and I will fight till the death to prove that she did not do that. A lot of my proof is my own intuition.
Did you hear what she said? I'm going to fight till death to prove it. Who called you? Who asked you to? Like, hey, God have mercy. This is how someone would just buy a case that has nothing to do with her. Like, who called you? Who begged you? Who is Hey, Jesus Christ. Let me not bite my tongue. Let's carry on. She's going to fight till death. Hey, wahala.
Tell me how you come to be involved in this.
I was watching the news and I looked at the silo whenever they showed the shot of it, and I said, there's just something about that. Like, I just do not see a 12-year-old girl jumping off of that. None of it seemed right to me. No 12-year-old girl would do that to themselves because she laid there and suffered. She didn't die right away.
You said you looked at this silo and
It did not seem
said-
to me that a 12-year-old girl would jump off of a silo and mutilate herself as a suicide. You know, 12-year-olds.
And what do you base that on?
It's just a feeling. I mean, just to look at it, I didn't say for sure. I want Rebecca's case reopened. No 12-year-old girl is going to jump off of where she's not going to be found. She didn't write a note. They're saying that the only note.
That?
I don't know that. I'm just.
But you said that. How do you know that? What is do you have background in?
I don't know that. I'm just saying it with full force. Like, and she's sounding like she knows exactly what she's saying. She's sounding like she was there when it happened. She's sounding like, you know what? Do you know what it takes someone, the guts, to say, oh, I need this case to be reopened? That shows that you have evidence of what you're saying. Like, literally, she's just going with what she thought that happened. She's just going for the sake that she is her namesake. And for that, oh my God, this is crazy. Guys, this is crazy. Let's carry on.
No, I don't. Absolutely not. And I told your show that.
How do you make that statement like that?
That is a statement that I made to other people. 12-year-old girls don't do it like that.
How do you know that?
I'm not saying that I know that for sure. That is my own opinion.
Okay, you're entitled to your opinion, but this is a family, a mother
that lost her child.
Right.
That's in
Are you kidding me?
a grieving process.
You can't even let her
based
grieve
on
in
your
peace.
opinion, you
See, I haven't bullied her online. I want
Leave
your
us
daughter's
alone.
case reopened because I can
Leave us
guarantee
alone.
you.
It's not your daughter, it's my daughter.
I know it, and it's Rebecca's daddy's daughter too, and he wants her case reopened
This
too.
has
Did he
nothing to
ask you
do with
to?
I don't care. I wish he was
Oh
on
my
the stage.
goodness.
Well, I want to focus on how it is
Yeah.
you know that
Yeah,
this
that's
is
what I
murder.
want to know.
I
Uh-oh.
never said I know. I think.
Well, let's look at
I
what
never
you
said
think
I know.
that
I
it is
think.
murder.
Let's look
I
at
don't
what you
think
said.
that it had
Because
something to
you
do
said
with
it in writing,
She is
and
crazy.
we interviewed you.
You,
and-
you know,
She
I'll be
is
honest with
crazy.
you. You guys have picked apart my
No,
interview
they didn't.
yesterday
That
and
was
put
what
on
you
some
said.
things that they were
Well,
very
we
much
actually
out of
recorded the
context.
entire interview.
Good.
So we have recorded its entirety.
Good.
Because
And I think the
oftentimes
fact
I
that
find
Rebecca's-
that people
I
want
apologize.
to, I feel that people want to sometimes say they're taken out of
Good.
context, so we record the entire
Because
thing.
if not,
so
she would have changed
we
it.
can
I understand.
reference it in its entirety.
Mm-hmm.
You said, and I quote, when they played a 3-second clip of the mother crying on television,
It wasn't
I
3
assumed-
second. It was a 30-second clip.
I assumed that everyone would not feed into that kind of
Yep. It was 6 hours after her daughter was found dead. She's
Okay.
saying suicide. She tells everybody else that she didn't say it was suicide. But I've spoken to the detective, and he told me she was the first one to say it was suicide and never said a word different.
That's a lie, too.
That's what the detective told me on the phone. I wish he was here too.
This lady
You
is
said,
crazy.
I have kids of my own, and it would only be natural for a mother to
Wow.
shed tears.
It would. You can't hide true grief.
You can't
cannot.
hide true
Everybody
grief. So
grieve
you make
differently.
that as a pronouncement as though you have some
Everybody
expertise
grieves
in
No,
this.
I don't.
I remember when I lost my brother 2019. It was a shock to me. The very day I heard that, I couldn't handle it. The first 2 days was just like, the first day I fell down, like I was driving and the news came to me. I stopped my car and the only word that was coming out of my mouth was, no, 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 no. I was saying that no. I can't even tell you how long I said that no. Like other moms around me started wondering, like, what is going on? Why is she saying no? And then they came to my rescue. And then I had T-Boy in the car. I said, I just remembered that was the only thing I was saying. I said that no from their school till I picked them up. Even other moms are like, are you sure you can drive home? Because it was a shock. Someone that I spoke to on phone, I got a call that he has passed. Like, what do you expect? I was just saying no, because I couldn't believe it. Till I came back home the next day, for like a year, it was just like a dream. And for me, because that was when I was trying to build my strength, because I lost my mom 2016. Sorry, I lost my mom 2016, and I was trying to build my strength to tell myself that I'm strong, I can do this. So I was trying to like build my strength in a place whereby like things like this won't really take hold of me. But when this one happened, I couldn't handle it. Like every day I keep asking myself, how did it happen? What was he doing when like my head was trying to process what happened. How did it happen? Do you understand where I'm coming from? So everyone grieved differently. People will cry when it happened, but me, when it happened, even when I tried to hold the tears, like the tears was coming from, it's like I was feeling the pain because I couldn't cry out. I was just holding everything inside, trying to be strong. I think that was why it took me like 3 years to come to terms. Like, yeah, he's gone, but he's still there. I can't pass a day without thinking about him. Everybody grieved. Even when my friends would call me, even when people called me to sympathize with me when it happened, they will call me. When they hear my voice, they'll be like, wow, you're strong. I just have this persona of being strong when I'm talking to people. But this person here is not that strong. Personally, I am not strong. But whenever I'm talking to people, I tend to come out like a strong person that, nah. Everybody grieves differently. So this woman coming out to say, 6 hours after she lost her child. Like, is she crazy? She is mad. Like, seriously, I am sorry, guys. I just have to speak my mind.
Only fight is to reopen her case.
That is an asinine statement. Wait, listen, for you to come on here and say that is an ignorant statement.
I'm telling you.
You know what I think is ignorant? I think it's ignorant that all of these charges, and since there was no bullying for 7 months before Rebecca died, that's in the case file. There's no, why do you think they dropped the charges?
case files?
Everyone grieves in their
Exactly
own
what I
way.
said.
They grieve
Differently.
very, very
Differently.
differently.
Everyone grieves differently. Are you kidding me?
At one point, one mother or father might be in complete shock and have totally flat affect. Another might be in a complete blubbering meltdown. Another could be in complete and total anger. So for you to say that, it is completely wrong. It is just, it is completely wrong. You then went on to say, if Tricia claims she saw her daughter Sunday night before her death and she was fine, then there is no way this little girl would go kill herself if she was really fine.
No, I didn't say that. I don't
No,
think...
actually, you did say that.
When did I say that?
You said it in the pre-interview.
See,
It's
she
recorded.
even say things and then she wouldn't even remember what she said. If not that they have recording, of what she has said, everything she said, like she's literally denying everything she said. And this is someone that opened up a Facebook and people are joining this page to fight someone that lost her own child. What is this war turning into? What are we becoming? What are we becoming, people? What? Like we just sit up and think we can judge, we can do this, we can... Come on now. Come on now. We can do better than this. Let's carry on. Damn.
Oh, all right. This
Don't
is,
tell me you
this
didn't
is
say
totally...
it. You
Why
did
would
say
she
it.
even remember?
I don't believe that...
She looks
if,
high.
Let me
They
just
should
say...
text her. They
I'm
should
talking
text her
from
if she's got
myself.
alcohol.
If I went to bed on
Who were
Sunday
you
night and my
talking for
daughter
when
was
you
fine...
said this?
Your producer, who was definitely... When I say that this producer was definitely leading me on to say those things, I will say that. You guys can say
That the
whatever you
producer
want.
lead her to say that. See?
I mean, come on.
Oh my God, this
If
lady
Tricia
is crazy.
claims, so you were led to say that.
This lady is
You were
crazy.
led to say,
This
I
lady
mean,
is
come
crazy.
on.
I mean, come on. Yeah.
So
This
the
lady-
producer
I do
does.
not believe Rebecca
Well, I'm going to
Sedgwick
give her a
committed
raise
suicide.
because she's
Yeah.
really good if she
But
led you
it
to
was
say
a
that. Your daughter's biological father is on the
Oh, yeah?
phone.
You want
his
him to
name,
be here.
His
Let's
name
see.
is Ken. Ken, are you there?
I am.
I'm here with this other Rebecca Ann, this woman that is making what I consider to be some unfounded and outrageous statements, and she is citing you as being I think, a complete and unbridled supporter of the things that she is saying. Is that true?
The only thing I support is that my daughter did not commit suicide. I do not support any of the things saying that her mother has anything to do with it.
Yeah, he won't.
Well, she has said here that I haven't gotten to this yet, but I'll let you listen to this because she's saying, I wish he was here, I wish he was here, because she's saying some very outrageous things, and so now he's here, so you have him here, so we'll just let him respond to some of these things. She says that you actually say that you had a vision, and I'm going to read your quotes. These are the quotes Rebecca said. I started to get a vision about Rebecca. I think she came to me when she died. In my vision, I saw Rebecca's sister hit her on the head with something because they were arguing. She killed her. I don't know how this vision came about, but it just did. I could close my eyes and see Summer swinging on Rebecca over and over. I could also see them yelling at each other. That was your vision, Rebecca, correct?
I wasn't sure if those were the words, but yeah, I can see it.
But that is what you
Guys,
said.
you see
your
what's
vision.
going on? Like, everything she says, she can't even remember she said that. And why are we even wasting our time listening to this woman? Like, why? Please, I just want to know if something really happened to this woman. Did they do anything after this, or did they just let her go? Because this is crazy accusation. Like, this is crazy and painful at the same time. These people are trying to grieve their lost child in their own way. And you are coming up with this kind of bullshit. like literally saying him, oh, I can see in my vision, I can do this. And now you're being asked, like literally everything they asked her, she went, I can't remember saying that. Oh, your producer put me to that. Your da-da-da. Like, she doesn't even know what she is saying. Oh my goodness. Guys, let's carry on.
Is what you said your vision was, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ken, do you support that kind of rhetoric?
I do not.
No.
Okay.
How I wish he's here. How I wish he's here. Now he's here. Everything she said, do you support that? He said, no, I do not. And she's saying it like he's on her own side. Oh, I can't wait for him. Oh, I wish he's here. Now he is here. Now he is here, woman. He is here. This woman is crazy, guys. Oh, just let me carry on.
I just wanted to be sure. I just wanted to be sure. She also went on to say that she believes that after this murder, that your ex-wife helped move the body.
And she will really?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before either.
She said, quote, I know that Summer killed her sister and got away with it because her mother, Tricia, helped her remove the body. That's the woman you're aligned here with, Ken. I just want to be sure you understand.
No, it's not.
This is very upsetting to me because I didn't want this to be about my vision. This was supposed to be me coming on here to try to help get Rebecca's case reopened because that's all I wanted. I never put anything that you have on your paperwork right here. I've never put that stuff online because I didn't want it to ruin Rebecca's case getting reopened. This is the only time that I've said that.
All that's online.
No, what's online is that you're a liar.
It is online.
That's what's online.
That's not the only
That's
thing
what's online. Anyone can look up.
No one is checking.
Feel
Just
free to
get
check
out,
the internet,
man.
folks, because that is exactly what I've put on there. In my own group, I have posted what you've posted. I've
and added your own
screenshotted.
2 cents in.
I can add my own 2 cents in my own closed group. You're not in it.
Stay
anyone
off
that
of
asks
my
me,
page.
anyone that asks me to be in that group, those are the ones I put in it. I know that Rebecca did not commit suicide and she needs her case reopened so that she can have a voice. She did not commit suicide and I wholeheartedly believe.
Ken, to be clear, you don't share Rebecca Ann's opinion that your ex-wife caused your daughter's death.
I do not stand behind that at all. I do not support that theory at all.
You don't believe she was involved in moving the body after your daughter was murdered?
I do not.
Do you believe that her daughter Summer beat your daughter to death with something?
No, I do not.
Okay, so you don't support any of the contentions of Rebecca Ann here other than you would like to see further investigation into the cause of your daughter's death?
That is correct.
All right, Ken, we'll let you get back to work. Thank you.
Rebecca didn't kill herself the way that she threatened, all these things that
She
she
is
threatened
still
to do.
talking.
It's none
She
of your
did.
business.
Oh my God.
I want her case reopened, and I will fight. I will fight.
I don't care,
will
but you're
fight,
gonna
I will
stop
repost
slandering my
everything.
family in the process.
I am not slandering your family. I want
Yes,
her
you
case
are.
reopened, and so
Oh
does
my
her dad.
God.
I think you said that you found out that she hated her sister. How did you find that out?
There was a video that I found that Tricia has deleted now. It's a video
Not
of
deleted. I made it where
it's
you
a
can't
video
see it.
of Rebecca filming Tricia and Summer, and Rebecca is talking quietly on this video. And that's not the only thing, but it just kind of reinforced the fact that they're not as close as all of these little
Oh my
pictures
God.
that show them. That's the truth.
You don't
Oh my
want
God.
closed doors.
You're absolutely right. I don't.
Exactly. So why are you sitting there accusing me of murdering
I'm
my
not,
sister?
that's what I think happened. I'm not accusing
You
you. of it. I
were
never said 100%
accusing
you
her.
did
Are
it.
you okay?
Really?
Theory.
Yeah.
Well, then let's get her
Oh
case
my God,
reopened
this woman
and
is
let's all
crazy.
find out.
You want
Please
the
do.
case reopened for all
Please.
the wrong reasons.
I
with
want
her?
Rebecca's case reopened because I'm.
Why?
I'm
Because you
sure.
want your theories
No.
to be right?
You said, I know that Summer killed her sister and got away with it.
I think.
I know.
think.
I think.
Everything.
You said,
No.
I know.
She wrote,
You know
I
what?
know. Now
I
she said.
don't know. I think
Oh, this
that
lady
is
is
my
crazy.
theory. Okay? It has been
Oh,
my theory
shut
since
up.
day one.
You don't have
but
no
it doesn't
theory.
matter what I think. There
You
are
don't
enough
have no
reasons
theory.
for
Shut
Rebecca to have her
up.
case reopened.
You know it all, right?
Oh my God.
I don't know it all, but I hope
You sure
that,
act like
I hope that there's an independent investigation into her death, and I hope that they listen to neither one of us and do it all on their own.
They're not
No,
gonna
I'm
listen to
telling
You're
you.
crazy.
hope that they
I'm
don't
telling
listen to
you.
you either.
No one will listen to you. Like, you sound crazy. You sound very crazy.
I may be crazy.
Wow.
But why? Let me ask you a question. Why would Rebecca's dad want her case reopened
Do you know
also?
either one of us?
Why would Rebecca's dad
leave
want her case
Rebecca's
reopened?
dad out of it.
Oh, I'm sure that
He
you would love to
wants-
leave him out
No,
of it.
this is between
I'm sure
me
you
and you.
would.
You have
Wow.
decided that you, in your visionary wisdom, want this case.
It's
Not
your
visionary
visionary
wisdom. You're
no.
kind of mocking me.
But that
is
you know,
what you said.
You can
It's your
mock me all you
visionary.
want to,
It's all in
but I
your
would very
head.
much like to see this little girl's case reopened.
I think you have
This is
revealed
crazy.
your thinking and your theory.
Wow.
I did, and I'm not shy about it either.
And I think you are reckless.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
Yeah, she is crazy and reckless. What?
Maybe so.
Oh my God.
And that may be the case. That
And
may
I
be the
think
case.
you are a
Yeah.
bully.
That's okay.
Yeah, you are. She said that's okay.
And I think you are highly intrusive into this family's
Yes.
grieving process
What about her
For
daddy's
your
Oh my
grieving
God,
process?
can
For
she
your
just
own-
shut up already?
nothing
for
to
your
do
own
with him.
entertainment.
Because I feel like Rebecca's
Let me
dad has
finish.
not gotten to say anything on
Let me
this.
finish.
Sure. I feel
And-
like Rebecca's father's not gotten any
He
time.
didn't ask you to talk for
I'm
him.
talking to
Talk
you.
for yourself.
And
Let
be more
him
than
be.
happy
Yes.
to help
Yeah,
him in
that's
any
exactly
way
what
that
I'm
I
saying. He
could
didn't ask
if
you.
he wants to reopen this case.
Wonderful.
Because he's not
Yes.
doing what you're doing. You've created this group of people that you have in this private group, and I actually have some thoughts for you folks that are
Yes.
in that group.
That's what I'm saying. You know, some people will just see any group and they will jump on and follow. Like, you need to think twice on what you are. Like, you know, it's easier for us to just hold our phone and type, and you send out. But you have to think. Before you type anything, put yourself in that person's shoes. Before you accuse anybody, try and put yourself in their shoes. Think about it. If this happens to be you and someone is accusing you that way, are you going to like it? If this happens to you and someone is telling you, oh, because you are this, your sister is more beautiful than you are, how are you going to feel? I think that's just one thing that we do these days that we don't really hold accountable of. We don't think before we do anything. It's just easier for us to type. Some will type and then later realize what they've done and they will take it down. Some will just type and go, yeah, you know what, I don't care, let it just be there. But you're not thinking about the other person's feelings. You're not thinking about what you are doing to the other person. Like, this is so sad coming from a woman. This is so sad. And funny enough, it's just the way she's saying it, the way she's carrying herself, like, yeah, she's doing the right thing, she's fighting the just cause, or yes, I'm getting justice for something that needs justice. Like, seriously, these people are grieving, and the only help you can bring in their life is to cause more pain to their injury. Are you kidding me? Wow. Woo, let's carry on.
My daughter, Becca. She was everything that was good in the world.
Hi, this is my random video.
I want to remember her smile, and I want to remember
She's beautiful.
her silliness.
I miss everything about Becca. I miss her goofiness. I like pickles.
She was very sweet. She had the biggest heart.
She was an amazing person, and she had that smile that could brighten up anybody's day.
I think about her every second of every day. I miss her so much. So much.
Yeah,
These
it needs
things
to be
in a
talked
way
about. It
that
needs
people
to.
understood.
It needs
You
to.
have intruded
Yeah,
on this.
cyberbullying needs to be talked about, and not just cyberbullying, bullying in general needs to be talked about. There's one I heard of a lady, a child in school that was bullied, and she ended up taking her own life because she was bullied. You know, things like this happen, but people don't really think about it. Like I said before, people just type or people just say things to people without even thinking. You know, I remember when I was growing up, I was on the bigger side, and when I saw this, my cousin, I was with my other cousins, and then we saw her, and then we ran to go greet her, and then she saw me. She went, "Wow, you look older than your age. You look like an old woman." That was what she said to me. And that got me into a place where I shouldn't be. I started doing some certain things which I shouldn't have done if that word didn't come out of her mouth. Sometimes people just open their mouth and say some things that they don't even think when they say it. They just say it because they have to say things and they don't think about the repercussion. It's not everybody that have that strong head of like, oh yeah, that's it, it's done. Some people just feel like the only solution is to do the second way, to just end it. But we have to think, whenever we're doing something or whenever we're saying anything or whenever we're typing anything to anybody, we need to think about the repercussion. We need to think about how they will see that thing you are doing or saying or typing. So these are the things that we need to always think about before you type something. It's very easy for you to send, and that's it, it's gone. And when it's gone, and then you don't know what that person is dealing with. And when that thing is happening, you don't even know the person's state of mind. When you don't know the person's state of mind when that message comes to them. So yeah, we need to do better. We need to do better. We need to do better. Trust me. Wow. So guys, that's it. So please, I am still on this, begging everyone, please, cyberbullying and physically bullying people, it is not the way out. Please, whatever you're doing in life, put yourself in that person's shoes. Whenever you're talking to someone, whenever you're trying to say anything or do anything to anyone, put yourself in that person's shoes and think, if this should happen to me, if the table turns around and I'm on the other side, is it okay for me to receive it this way? And please, don't just see any page or any social media platform and just jump on and start trolling people. Shame on everyone that is on that Rebecca's page. Shame on every single person that is joining her to troll this woman and her family. Shame on her too for even starting that page. Shame on her for even thinking of it, or even the thought of her thinking that it was her younger sister or her elder sister that did. Yeah, the thought of her thinking that it was her sister that did this to her, and her mom helped. Shame on her. Shame on her for making this woman go through this pain all over again. The only person that won't feel this is someone. If you've not lost anyone, good for you. I never knew how it felt. I didn't know how it feels when I haven't lost anyone. When I lost my mom, I thought it was the end of the world. I lost my dad when I was little, so I had my mom. I felt it, but it wasn't that much. But when I lost my mom, I thought it was the end of the world. But when my younger brother passed was when I just gave up on this world. It's not easy. If that hasn't happened to you before, you won't understand. But if that has happened to you before, you will find out that it's not something that anyone can just go and revisit like that. Just for their own mental sake, you should have just keep your mouth shut with whatever that is going on in your head. With whatever that you are thinking. I don't even know what gave her the guts to say, oh, I have this vision, I have this. Are you having a laugh? Yeah, so guys, that's the end of it. Thank you to everyone that joined me to watch this, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys again in my next video. Please don't forget to show yourself love and stay away from trouble. Stay away from pages like Rebecca's. Stay away from trailing people that you don't know anything about. Please stay in your lane and mind your businesses. So yeah guys, see you all in my next video and have a lovely day. Bye.